Why doctors do not properly document your condition and the limitations associated with it. This is like the number one problem that's out there that's preventing people from getting the treatment that they deserve and the benefits, God forbid, that they need them, that they're entitled to. Brian Tarian here from the Disability Digest, and I'm going to share with you what the problem is, how to address it, like what the law is, what your rights are as a patient, so that you can resolve this and get exactly what you're entitled to. And this has worked. I've been using this technique for about 2 decades. And I'm going to share with you a situation where we just used it with Pats who we're working with. So the challenge is this. You go to the doctors, and if you're new watching the information that we have here at the Disability Digest, welcome. Encourage you to subscribe. Then you'll learn that just by going to the doctors, leaving the doctors, and listen to what they do is going to put you like in line for the gap that most people are in, that is like prevents them from getting what they're entitled to. And here's how I support that. On an annual basis, those that are sick or injured, cannot work, go and seek their disability benefits. There's about 1.9 million people that try to get them. 687,000 of them end up getting approved. The difference, there's a lot of people in there that certainly qualify, but their medical evidence doesn't support it. That's what this is all about right here, is closing that gap. Okay, so for the doctors, when you go in and you have your 12-minute visit, it's really not their fault. I mean, they are trained to document your condition from a medical perspective and also from an insurance billing perspective. They're not taught to understand really like what they're doing to treat you and what your limitations are. So that's where you come in. This is your job to educate them, and not only educate them, but help them understand what the actual law is that they should be following. Because when they go to medical school, I don't expect that they don't have any information that teaches them about the benefit system that people are entitled to and how to help them access it. And I don't expect that they have any background or information in the actual law. Or if they did, it's been a long time ago. So here's the situation, and this is important for anybody. If you're still working, then getting the proper medical treatment and evidence is critical, if God forbid you should ever need it. And if you are not working, going through the disability approval process, this is incredibly important, as I just mentioned with the statistics. So what you want to have in your medical records is your limitations as a result of your treatment, and specific, quantifiable, measurable means. Like, I can't stand for more than 15 minutes. I can't sit for more than 20 minutes. I'm not sleeping for more than 4 hours a day. I cannot remember more than 5 repetitive tasks. I get triggered when the garage door closes. Things like that, where there's numbers and measurements associated with your conditions that allows people to clearly understand the challenges that you're faced. So the coaching we do encourages you to bring these to your doctor on a piece of paper, written down 5 at a time, like your top 5. You can bring as many as you like, but we found that 5 to be effective. And so that those are put into your medical records, and then you check your medical records. And here's where the glitch is. Doctors will say, yep, they'll take the piece of paper, and ideally they put that paper in your medical file and it's scanned, and then it's a done deal. But if they don't, and they're translating it, that's where the breakdown is, because they'll miss pieces of information. So then when you look at it, you're like, oh my God, I told that doctor to put the information in there that I can't stand for more than 15 minutes. And the doctor puts in there, can't stand for long periods of time. And so it's a radically different notation in your medical records. So here's what you do. You can politely remind them. It depends on what your comfort level is. And if they don't act then there's a regulation that is your patient right. It's the Code of Federal Regulations, which is abbreviated for CFR. I'm reading the number here, 164.526. And this simply states that you have the ability to have your medical records corrected so that they are in line with what you are experiencing. And the doctor has the right to question that, but you have the right to also validate it. And that's what you need to do because this is what you're experiencing. So, how do you use this? Best way to use it, there'll be a template around this video. You take the template, modify it to what your situation is, and you send it into the doctor and you follow the steps that are in there. Like if they don't reply by this period of time, send it again. Be polite, patient, persistent. And if they choose not to reply, or if they choose not to change your medical records, or they significantly question it, then the next layer would be a patient advocate, or you can use your local congressional representative. This is a code of federal regulation. It is their job to uphold this for you as their patient. Doctors don't like this. We've had it happen where people have questioned it. And I got to say, in all the time that we've used this, it is 99% effective. And I say 99 because there may be one instance where it didn't work. I know there's been instances where it's gone on to a patient advocate or a congressional representative, but it's worked. So it's super effective in helping you get everything that you are entitled to in your medical records. And again, if you need your benefits, then it'll allow you to access those as well. If you have any challenges or experienced anything, love to have you join us in the comments, and definitely would encourage you to use this tool that works for you in helping you get approved and stay approved. For more information for what we do here at the Disability Digest, look for a link around this video. You can join us as a member. It's no charge for your membership. We'll e-how you through the disability process or wherever you're at if you need be. It'd be our pleasure to do so. Make it a great day.